Time to take a look at Digital Chain. Yeah, I know, I'm pushing a lot of RPG Maker projects tonight, apparently. I see the train in the distance. For some reason, I've got a bad feeling about the day. If we hadn't been planning for this for weeks, I would be on my way home instead. Of course, it could be all in my head. Maybe I read too many scary stories. Honestly, what are the chances of ghosts being real anyway? And if they were real, what makes us think we'd be able to see them? You'd think they would just be walking the streets everywhere if we could. It really doesn't. Oh, you want to get home, don't you? Sorry. Guess I was daydreaming. There's no one else on this bus. Not that should surprise me anymore, but that just makes this trip all the more ominous. I know I'll be happy to see Shuei at least. Apparently the kingdom needs my help. How have I still not turned off those alerts? I barely play this game. Now I forgot what I was thinking about. What was it again? Right, Shuei. It's really making a big deal of this thing. Then again, he's been into ghosts ever since he was little. Still not sold, but maybe we'll see something today. My club and my writing, we haven't had much time to spend together. Just the two of us, that is. Anyway, I should make sure everything's here. I double-checked before I left school, but you never know. A notebook, eh? Well, how hard could it be to find a notebook? How hard could it be to find a notebook? Yeah, fine. Grab it. Yeah, some story ideas in here. Maybe after I can read them to Shuei. Next, where is the tape? I guess I'm not allowed to make any meaningful choices just yet. Because the tape is right here. Now that just leaves my flashlight. I know that's in here. Everything's here. Now we wait. Do we? I can see the convenience store from here, so it shouldn't be much longer. Should have told me to meet him there before heading to the school. Probably to make sure we're on the same page before we go. It's funny. Shuei would never be organized if this weren't for anything else. Ghosts really get him excited. He might be a little obsessed. Just a little, huh? Most Star thinks I'm going home right now. If I get off here at this hour, think I'm a delinquent? I kind of look the part too. I promise I'm not. This is me. Be safe. A nice night, huh? We can try. Box from the haunted school, so it's a good place to meet up. Passed by area on my bus ride home, but I haven't once went inside. There's another one near where I live, so they still end up getting my money. Funny how that works. Is it? You know, it's just a chain. I mean, come on. There's quite a few businesses that have those. Do I have a choice? Gosh darn it. Greetings. Thought you'd be too scared to show up, you scaredy cat. And what's there to be afraid of? Ghosts. You never know if the spirits you call will be benevolent. Some are only in this world to seek revenge. At the same time, a ghost may just save your life. One saved mine. Please don't tell that story again. But it's all true. Snacks? What's in the bags? Our supplies. You need to keep this to keep your strength. An energy drink. Drink on our way there. Hunting ground is no place for open beverages, not to mention the chance of possession being increased as a result. Why would that increase the chance of possession? Because sweet smells attract immature spirits. This should be common knowledge. Immature spirits are most dangerous as they're more impulsive. Their actions are harder to predict. Is that so? Yes, yes it is. I don't really like this flavor. I got all the same flavors. Citrus is my favorite. I know, right? Very thoughtful. He's staring at me. What? You look different, but I can't quite put my finger on why. Well, your glasses, you aren't wearing them. Oh, I forgot them at school. Oh, that's a problem. Well, not funny, fine. I'm just not used to seeing you without them. Oh. Who is she? Didn't have any more flashlights, Shuei. Oh shit, I haven't seen her at school before. What's she even doing here? You know her? This is Hiromi. She's coming with us to the school. Now, let's don't worry about the flashlight. Just stay behind us. Yeah, I suppose we are. But we have a notebook and we can't really do much with it now, can we? I'd rather not. Good luck with that, man. It's a love triangle. What do you expect? It's gonna be a shit show. Yes, the plan. Hopefully in the end we learn Hiromi was a ghost the whole time. Is that okay with you? Yep. Alright then, let's start from the top. First we drop Hiromi off at her place. That's not the first step, obviously. Gosh darn thoughts, and slightly off color. First we'll walk over to the school, of course. Then we're going to the western side of the building and entering one of the first floor windows. One of them's unlocked, I've already checked. Isn't there the forest on that side? That's creepy. Yes, trees. I have to hurry to the school. Spirits do like to linger into its forest at night, so it would not be in our best interest to be there very long. School, we'll need to head straight to the classroom. We should all know the one, the room where it all happened. I had wanted to do this for a while now, but out of respect, we put it off until today. Of course, we want to be the strongest source of spiritual energy. And the goal is to call the spirits of those students? Exactly. And how will we do that? Well, that'll save for when we get there. You'll just have to trust me for now. Did you keep your phones charged like I asked? Something to do with your plan? Yes, it does. What are you possibly playing with a cell phone, man? Yeah, when we arrive. Okay. And just to show I said, one of the windows was unlocked. Facts for that creepy forest I mentioned, looking deep into it, you might just see something. If you leave strong enough, you'll lose your ability to know what's real and what's not. Staying as close to that dark forest, even I could see something. Well, no. We head straight to the room. It's on the school's second floor. I didn't know what to expect, not just from the room, but whatever show I'd planned to do when we got there. Halls are uncomfortably cold. I can't see my breath or anything, so that could just be my mind playing tricks. Whatever ghostly conventions I've seen in the movies, it must be playing out unconsciously. Just like I've already bought to this haunted school nonsense, I'm smart enough to overcome it, right? Probably not. This place is creepy. Well, this is it. We knew this was the room, but I wanted to keep on walking. It happened just about a month ago now, but still, this room gives me the chills just thinking about it. You guys ready? Don't you mean ladies? You're the only guy there. Jeez. Yeah, let's do this. To our surprise, every other one in the school could feel a disappointment in the air. Could it? But spirits only reveal themselves when they benefit them. They're selfish beings, but seeing as they're dead and all, we should cut them some slack. Some secretly seek amusement, others want to harm the living, and there are also spirits who wish to help people. Knew the person where they pass, I'm sure you wouldn't know what sort of ghost they would become. Of course, there can be exceptions. There are cases of spirits who lived happily lives after their passing became downright vengeful. Ghosts are as complex as the living, after all. I suppose they should be, considering they were formerly people, right? Alright, sorry about the room without Rush. She was shaking, terrified. How on earth did they convince her to do this? Are you going to be okay, Hiromi? Yes, I'll be fine. Don't worry so much, we're with a professional. Right, thanks. Well then, how about, Mr. Professional? Let's hear what that secret plan of yours. Seems like he's making room for something. This must be the first step of his plan. Is it gonna be a circle, man? Well, phones. Check. They call this the digital chain. It's virtually used to speak directly with the deceased using our phones. What? You can't be serious. Oh, I'm very serious. Look at this. Various instances of people performing the digital chain. As you can see, many people have tried this ritual. Okay, what about a video? Well, you see, of course. Now, there's a good reason for this. I'd hoped you would let us move on to the next step, but if you insist, I'll explain to you why there are no videos of the digital chain. Well, let's hear it. Well, go on then. Listen up. We're dealing with a new age of supernatural occurrences. Those ancient tools of Ghost Section will not work on the modern Ghost. It makes sense that establishing values so must our tools to reach out to the seas, especially ones of our own generation. Students that died here were only a year or two younger than we are now. Is it crazy to assume we require new techniques to interact with them? I'd say it's crazy, because they're still just ghosts. Ugh. That, of course, is how we came to the digital chain. It mimics chain emails of the early internet age, except it was performed with our cell phones. Now, if we're talking about a ghost, something which that works through technology, would it be a stretch to assume that deceased could also spot our recording devices? The moment they see we're here recording them, why shouldn't they hide? Why do they care to hide? How would you explain ghosts that are caught on camera, or orbs for that matter? That brings us back to modern ghosts. Catching ghosts on camera rarely happens these days. The pictures that you see are almost always old. Ghosts at that time had not yet adapted. Just as the digital chain could not work back then, the simple camera method will not work now. Alright, just what is the digital chain? Well, first, Shuei. Fine, I'll go over the digital chain. These photos were all taken after the ritual was complete, which is why the spirits have cooperated. How do you know they cooperated? Look closer, it's the text messages. They're texting the spirit? Huh? The process of the digital chain goes like this. Participants all sit in a circle with their respective cell phones in front of them. From there, we text the number 444. Spooky. Ah, because in Japanese, 4 is connected to death due to how it's said. Yeah. Hence why if you see a character with dice on them, you know, because they're associated with death, it'll always be 4 on there. So, I guess that's a nice touch. We can text whoever we want. If the ritual is a success, then we can get a response of the next participant's phone. What do you mean by next? Right, I gotta have myself. The reason we sit in a circle is to illustrate the chain for the spirits. Since we're only 3 here, it won't be quite a circle, but it should still work. Next, will send the first text, thus beginning the chain. Going clockwise will know who the next person is. Exactly. Chain continues from there. The person who received a reply will text back. Do this until you wish to end contact or something else happens. Something else? What does that mean? I can't say for sure, but being possessed is definitely a possible outcome. It's rare, but it's happened. We should be worried about that. As long as the ritual goes well, we should have no problems. The only unfortunate outcomes happen when the ritual was stopped preemptively. As long as we see it through to the end, there should be no problem, huh? Right. Well, I guess we can't run away then. Is that really all there is to the ritual? Well, no, not exactly. There's a little bit more to it. Well, then explain it. That was the digital chain, but it doesn't include the ritual's preparation. In the center cycle, we need an object of significance for every spirit we wish to summon. So 1 for each student, 3 objects. And those 3 objects go in the center of the circle. When all the objects are placed, we begin the digital chain. How do we know what objects to use? I don't really know much about the students, to be honest. Me neither. Should have told us this part sooner. Should you have taken something from their homes? No. Then what would we use? Steal from their lockers? No. The items don't exactly have to belong to them. They simply have to trigger a significant reaction, like an object that makes them remember something from their lives, you know? Okay, but we still don't know anything about the students. What should we use? That's what we'll be handling now. So we're leaving? We're not leaving. Everything we need should probably be in the school. Probably. So we are stealing from their lockers. That would actually work, but that's not what we're doing. Besides, why would their things even still be here? We have to be more creative than that. Right. So what will we do then? Unlike you two, I have prepared for this. Well, no one else knew what you were doing, now did they? On the image boards I refer to, just happened to have a post on the incident here. Another image board, eh? Yes, this one was not about supernatural events, so I decided to dig deeper, and what I found were a couple of articles that covered the incident. Could have just gone to a news site for that. Maybe, maybe not. Point is, we have found some information regarding the victims. Does the article mention anything specific about them? Well, I sure hope so. You didn't even read them yet? No, I want to do that as a group. So much for being prepared. Really just want to be present, a possible starting point for us. We don't have to start with this article. Well, what other leads do we have? Don't know. Let's talk it through. Right. Well, it's left us getting the objects of sniffs for each one of the spirits. There's not much time to go on right now, but if we can get us to talk this through, we make it somewhere. Go one spirit at a time. Okay, which one? Well, there were 3 victims. The article I read only listed their first names. Okay. And I guess we're going to have to not listen to his explanation. Let's start with Sumio then. Let's find out what Sumio would want for a ritual. We're looking for something that would grab the attention of the spirit. Ideally something that invokes a memory. So where should we start? I forgot something. Oh, what is it? On the board there's a description of Sumio. That's probably useful. Is that it? Yeah, just another starting point, I guess. Well, alright then. Drop a save file, obviously. Well, keyword. Well, let's first take a look at the article, I suppose. Sure, why not? It is. You want to read it or should I? Oh, Hiromi can read it. Oh, alright. What we got? Thank you for reading. Now, maybe a quick rundown. I forgot most of it. Seriously? Talking about the incident itself, then finally moved on to the students, Kyokyo and Ro, just basic things like their school years. Everything over law enforcement stuff, like the murder weapon, their hunt for a suspect. Finally, I thought we got to the testimonials from some people that knew the victims. There are only 3 of them, though. Got it. Okay. Well, let's see the description of Sumio. Yeah. Here's what it says. Yeah, I happen to be a student at the school. Sumio was quite popular here for some reason. He was a nerdy art kid. Wore those really big glasses, too. They were really big. That dude Ryo was all over him, too, but just like everyone else in the school, Sumio ignored him. It's the end. There's only one post by them, too. Well, now. Interesting, interesting. So we know that Ryo is apparently into a girl that loves glasses. So I guess that's probably important. So take it with a grain of salt, then. Maybe. One of the victims right now. We should be thinking of an item that we should call our spirit. Gosh darn it, that didn't help at all. Okay, the testimonials, I guess. The article, right? Hiromi, your turn? Well, there are 3 of them. 2 for Sumio and just 1 for Kyokyo. Didn't get one? Weird. Well, Sumio's first. Falling out like a puppy. He was even tried dressing like him sometimes. So had such a great life. It's scary that something like this could happen to just anyone. That one's interesting. Okay. Amazing artist. He was creative and so sweet. Kyoko's. Star athletes. Her name was just starting to spread in town. This time because of her sports talent. Huh. Well, got it. Well, you don't have enough items yet. Keyword. Athlete. Okay. Late sports and stuff. Not sure if that helps us here, though. What kind of athlete? Okay. The suspect? I think it's one of the school's teachers. There are also claims that the culprit is a wandering serial killer. Well, joy. Probably for the same reasons as the more popular forest, though. Been some strange sightings of figures moving through there at night. Maybe that could be our next adventure. Or maybe it shouldn't. Okay. We're not really getting much anywhere. Is that related to something? I think so. Jeez. I thought I was onto something there. What should we do? Keyword. The big problem with this is that's hard to get anywhere useful. Yeah. Ugh. Yep. Suing is quite popular for some reason. He was a nerdy art kid. Wore these really big glasses too. They were really big. Keyword. That's not gonna help. Article. Yeah, we got some cut off text there. Okay. Murder weapon. Can we like move to a different room? Gosh darn it. Like, it's hard to figure out how to get anywhere with this, isn't it? Because you're talking in chains, man. Around like a puppy. You even try dressing like him sometimes. Okay. Artist. Keyword. I think so. Must relate to this. Okay, I have to... What? Can I... Alright, Sumio was an artist. I also slashed on that part of the article. I think this could lead us to his object. Didn't need to prepare after all. We haven't found anything yet. It's not our time. It should have an art room, right? Well, it should. Okay. Keyword. Art room. Yes. Want to look around? We kind of have to, right? It's our best lead, I think. That's it then. Let's start looking. You know, walking around this place, even I find it a bit ominous. Well, what other choice do we got right now besides to go look for stuff? It's clear that Shuei doesn't know where he's going. Maybe. Hey, did you hear that? Hear what? I don't know. I don't know what I heard. What did it sound like? Like a moan? Can't rule out the chance that was in her head. What the bleep? Fear manifests itself in many ways. I'm not scared. Let's keep moving. Well, now. This is it. This was the art room. There's a cool breeze coming from underneath the door. Wait. I'll check out the room. You guys wait here. Grab the first thing I see and get out. Why? We could look with you. You two should stay here and watch for ghosts. We don't want to be ambushed going inside. What if there's a ghost in the room? I feel no spiritual energy coming from this room, but there's a ton out here. Let me go in. Trying to scare her? I would never do that. Ah, a paintbrush, huh? I hope he was a painter. Well, it worked out just fine. We may have gotten an object for Sumio, but you did run out pretty quick. So what? Yeah, it was a good job. Okay, thanks. Let's get back on track then. Tell yourself a valuable spirit object as well. What should we do? Paintbrush. Yeah, only can go in there. Okay, keyword. I suppose we should move on to the next person, right? Okay. Spirit object. Okay, yeah. Obviously the paintbrush. Well, what other choice do we have? Let's do it. I mean, seriously, what other object can we use for the artist? That's inappropriate. Okay, let's get moving. Oh, nice. Well, go pee out a window then. To have both of our energy drinks. Didn't think they'd affect me so much. So, do you need an escort then? No, that's alright. It's only down the hall. You sure? Don't worry, I'll be right back. Well then, should we go on without him? Should be gone for long, unless he lied about what he's doing. True. How long have you known Shuei? Since elementary? Oh, awesome. I just moved here 2 weeks ago. Well, that explains why I didn't recognize you. I was actually wondering how you met him. Just last week. He was in the nurse's office. I guess he had a cold or something. It's pure luck we were sick on the same day. Goes to the nurse's office to see the sick girl. What do you mean? Like he's a perv? The sick girl is another ghost story. Seriously, I haven't heard that one. That's because it's really dumb and no one believed it after middle school. No one but Shuei? Right. He's really into this stuff, huh? Ghost stories? As long as I can remember. At least he's a nice person. He's allowed to have some quirks. I wouldn't say I believe everything Shuei says about the supernatural, but he's so passionate about it that I couldn't help but listen. Yep, he sure can talk. I moved here to stay with my dad, although I didn't know anyone this still beats the life I had before. Well, you know, going from the city to the middle of nowhere. You said, not me. Everything out here is so different to me, and it's my body, so I'm sick for the first couple of weeks. Finally, a role I still wasn't that well adjusted, but I had to go outside, you know? Romantic, huh? You know that's gonna be a new keyword. So how did Shuei convince you to do this, by the way? So my only friend and I was tired of sitting at home. It's a little creepy here, but I'm not fully sold on the ghost business. I still asked to tag along, and he said yes. So how did you find out about this? Well, we kind of spilled the beans on your secret ghost hunt right away. I see. What about you? How did he convince you to do this? Wait. Sure, why not? Why? Guess you're just rational. Like, you think things through. Definitely more than we do. You sort of feel like the leader, even if you don't say much. For a while now, huh? I guess so. Oh. No, it's not like that. What was that? Should have been back by now. Let's go check in on him. Yes. It's not like it came from from there as well. Empty. Well now. Where are you? And we got another loud noise. Great. Oh, finally coming along, huh? Shuei? What happened? We heard a loud noise. I saw someone. Like a person or a ghost? Person for sure. A man. What happened to him? Where is he now? I don't know. After I left the bathroom, I thought I saw someone down the hall. I thought it was one of you guys, so I followed. I followed them to a stairwell and watched them go down. Did he see you? I think so. When he got to the first floor, he just left out the school's front door. Is that what we heard? A door close? Must have been. Either way, he looked shady as hell. Large coat and a hat. That's all I could see from my end. What do you want to do? Should we finish this or just go home? Whoever that was, they're gone now. How can you be sure? I can't, but we're almost done. You can just leave now. Let's finish the ritual, and then we can get out of here. We can't lose the fear. Right. Maybe not the best plan. I have no reason to doubt him, but why do I feel this way? My part in the ritual's preparation. The sooner we finish that, the sooner we all can leave. Well, no. Stop. Not funny. Seeing us through, then let's do our best. Right, no slacking off. Got it. Next is Kyoko. Right, Kyoko. This is the easy part. The hard part comes when the preparations are all complete. Let's figure out what Kyoko would want. We might have a couple clues already. Okay. Open menu and save. And, keyword. Athlete. Come on. No, can we do the same as last time? What do you mean? Like, how we last time we went to the art room? This time we find the gym. Yep, I'm all for it. Okay. Wanna go? Right now? We could. Well, let's do it, I guess. Once more into the unknown, though hopefully this time it takes less time. After all, we would have had to go through just about everywhere to find the art classroom, right? Yeah, eyes straight ahead. Fortunately, there's no one there. Well, I imagine it would be easy to find, because they're usually huge, right? As soon as locked door was jammed in place, didn't belong there. It's not even for this kind of door. It's a little odd. More than a little, so we can't get in. What now? Well, maybe... Just tore a pair off the wall and walked back. What about this? A volleyball flyer? Maybe we can use this? Maybe. You're on a roll. Rather than say anything about what she plays specifically, but this might still work, don't you think? Maybe. Any other flyers possibly for a different sports team? Basketball flyer? Good job. Does that make our job easier or harder? Wasn't my idea to get another flyer. That was a smart thing to do. Right. After all, it could be neither that will satisfy Kyoko. We'll just have to take our time with this one. Exactly. Okay, what else do we know about her? Not much. Fear, huh? Right, let's be brave. Well, not now. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna help, right? Our spent talent this time because of her sports talent, but it doesn't mention where her sport specifically is. And he gave us a key clue there, as he said, well, maybe it's neither of these flyers, so we can actually probably reach the right conclusion then. It'd be the energy drink, which makes ghosts unpredictable, especially young ghosts. But as an athlete, she probably did drink sports drinks. Okay. Yeah, I have. The energy drink. Yeah. It's an interesting choice, but I trust you. Good job, team. Hell yeah, we're getting close. Now let's keep going. Now there's just one. Hope I made the right choices. Are we ready? A stretch, huh? If you say so. You just know all the shit's gonna hit the fan as soon as she leaves, man. You stretch as much as they did, but seeing something out there than the inside of the school wouldn't hurt. Can't see something mysterious and wrong, right? Who is that? Is he looking up here? Is that the man Shue saw? Maybe we should get started. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. He's gone. Was I just imagining it? No, Shio, I saw someone too. If that was him, Shio was telling the truth, but... See something out there? No, I didn't. Maybe. Yeah, I'm ready. You think? Nope. Good. Now you need to find a spare object for Rio. After this, the preparation for the ritual will be done. Well, obviously there's a keyword we know. Romantic. Yeah, I think so. What's romantic about them? There has been Rio and Sumio? I'm still lost. It's just a hunch. That too, though. We didn't have all that much to go on. Alright, we could probably use that. I think so. Where do we go now? Well, I'll leave that to her. We can connect to that theory. Something we could use to call Rio. Keyword. Well. Gosh darn it. Testimonial. Yes, please. Round puppy. You can try dressing like him sometimes. They could have had such a great life. Got it. Keyword. The article. No. Keyword. We're not looking for that, are we? Yeah. So it's because it's quite popular for some reason. He was a nerdy art kid who wore these really big glasses. They were really big. So take it with a grain of salt. Let's see. Well. Yeah. Rio. Sumio. Yeah, hunch. Well. Keyword. Description of Sumio. Yeah. Yeah, the glasses, man. But, yeah, we keep getting cut off from there. Okay. Spirit object. Yeah. Glasses. Yeah, we are. Well, I guess not. I'm not so too sure about this one, but I'll trust you. Yeah, we got all three, and this is when the ritual begins. Let's get started. I mean, it makes the most sense, because we know Sumio wore glasses, and that Rio was obsessed with them, because, you know, they were big glasses. This is it. We made it to the end. Here we are, the grand finale. Preparations are all complete and the ritual can begin. Oh, it's not your first time, huh? I'm prepared for whatever may happen. Not helping. As long as we stick with the ritual, nothing can go wrong. Exactly, just don't give up. Paintbrush for Sun, energy for Kyoko, and finally the glasses for Rio. Summon all three. Maybe we can just choose one to talk to. No way. That'd be totally disrespectful. It's all or nothing, and I'm sure the spirits would agree. I'm ready. Me too. It's brave of her, but I don't buy it. Okay. He went to his text messages. Well, he has to do the same. Works by his text spirits in our proper order. Yep. So if I start a chain, you would get the response. Then when you text back, Shui gets the next response. So we're all set then. You sure? Another way to get over the fear, right? I guess so. Well, go for it. What should I say? Besides just a spirit object, like a phrase. Something like that. Yeah, we need all their names in it. Try something like... Yeah, I guess that'll work. Oh, wizards? Well, it's a start. I guess that's alright. Let's go with it. Okay, here I go. This is really it. Nice found to me. Well, ages, huh? We all said shock and disbelief. What does it say? Show me. Well, yeah, why are we here? Should respond. Should you? Or Transfusion, what do you think? Is this good? Yeah, that's good. I lost you for a second. No, I'm just happy. Go and send it. What's it say? It says you may speak. Tell him we'd like to begin. Okay. Yeah, we're right here, man. Well, I can read it for you. I asked your question, but until you rest, you cannot leave. What did you say? I don't like this. Learning that ghosts are real? Still don't know if I believe that. I'm just a little freaked out. I think one of you should start off the questions. Yeah. Ask them if they accept the objects we chose. Yeah, but this must be how Shuei feels. Appreciate the gifts you have brought, something special for each of one of us. But why would you choose to call us to such a place? Well, this is where you died, right? You should ask that, Shuei. Got it. This is not where we died. This is where we were displayed. Don't you know where it really happened? What do you mean? This isn't where they were killed? I think I know where they really died. I would assume the forest, man. You don't, huh? Moved from somewhere else and brought this room, so this is not where they died. Ask why their bodies were moved. Yeah, you can try that. Huh? You think that would be too sudden? Bigger than we thought. Never saw their face, and they were covered in many layers of clothing. It could have been a man or a woman. They cut deep. They had done it before. I really don't. Just a bit longer. I want to know what even made them come here at night. That's a good one. Oh, the same reason, huh? What does that mean? Not so sure. They were here for... the digital chain. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. That's it. But how does that make sense? Ask them. What does it say? It says they were here for you kids who died in this room. Huh? No, 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 no. No, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. Wait. What was that? Don't leave, man. And screwed. Well, now. We're screwed. But I never saw them. You know, outside the school, no one. I mean, why would they do that? I know Shuei has a crush on Hiromi, but I've known him since we were kids. It's not right. Screw him. Yep, alone. Long for the bus arrived. Just for this. I'll text him something like this. I can't believe you left without me, jerk. Screw you and your new friend. Damn it. Really shouldn't even read this. What? You left without them. What does he... Wait, Shuai didn't send this. Well, now. You left without them. Okay. Well, now. I don't know what we're supposed to really think of that ending, though. I guess that means the others got caught by the killer, probably. Probably come after us at some point, too. Most likely.